Creating a wide angle field of view while still being able to achieve a fast aperture and shallow depth of field is something that full frame cameras still have over APS-C cameras. At 24 millimeters at f2.8, I could still create subject isolation with my Nikon D750 and my 24-70. Unfortunately, for the APS-C E-mount system that we have from Sony, we really don't see any lenses that can provide this, up until now. What up guys, it is Mitchell, and in today's video, I want to go ahead and break down the 3 reasons why you should add the Sigma 16mm f1.4e contemporary lens to your A65 camera bag. Before we jump into that, I'm going to have this lens linked on Amazon in the description down below. It's an affiliate link and it benefits my channel if you purchase the lens through that link. Also, go ahead and check me out on Instagram at MitchellMillennial. I have a lot of behind the scenes videos that I do about how I light these, where I go out shooting, and different techniques that I use for editing photos. Okay, enough shameless self-promotion, and let's jump into the first reason why you should buy the 16mm f1.4 lens from Sigma. The first reason is that it's wide and fast. And what do I mean by that? Well, it gives you an equivalent focal length to 24 millimeters on a full frame camera, and that 1.4 aperture still allows you to achieve that creamy depth of field and subject isolation that you would want out of a full frame 24 millimeter lens. While it's not going to give you the same subject isolation that a 24 millimeter f1.4 lens would on a full frame camera, the effect that it has is a very happy compromise, especially if you take into consideration the lens's size and weight. This is a great option for doing astrophotography, concert photography, nightclub photography, any time where you'd want to be able to isolate a subject and still have a lot of background in view. The second reason why this lens is an awesome choice for A6500 users is using it with a gimbal. Now, I already talked about being able to achieve that really shallow depth of field at such a wide focal length, but combining that with camera movement on something like a Zhiyun Crane 2, a Zhiyun Crane Plus, or even a conventional Steadicam gives you a lot of really cool options for cinematic movement in video. You combine that with Sony's stellar video autofocus and this lens's silent autofocus operation, and this is the perfect option for gimbal operators or Steadicam operators alike. The last and final reason why you should pick up the Sigma 16mm f1.4 for your A6500 is just the overall value of it. You're not going to find a lens with autofocus that's wider or cheaper. The Sony G Master 16-35 f2.8 is nearly $2,000. The Zeiss 25mm f2 is 1 millimeter longer on a full frame camera and it's not as fast. And the Rokinon 12mm f2, while it is wider and it does have an f2 aperture, does not have video autofocus. So if you just bought a Zhiyun Crane Plus, a Crane 2, or a conventional Steadicam and you're looking for the next lens to combine with that, although a lot of people suggest the 10 to 18 millimeter, I have been really happy with the cinematic looking results that I'm getting out of this 16mm f1.4, especially when shooting it at 1.4. I hope you guys liked this video today. I wanted to keep it short and simple. If you're having any doubts about whether or not you should buy the 16mm f1.4, go ahead, purchase it on Amazon through the link I have. Amazon's got a great return policy, and if you end up keeping it, you benefit my channel. Okay guys, till next time, it's been Mitchell coming to you from Hanoi.